Hello, it's me, Alberto again, and now we're gonna talk about the past progressive, which is used in order to describe the sequence of temporary situations. So, we use the past progressive to speak of an action that was going on or continuing in the past time. We use it to talk of an action which was happening in the past when another interrupted it. The lengthy is the past progressive, and the shorter action, which is interrupted it, is in the past simple. So this is very important. You may want to notice that we use the past progressive in conjunction with the past simple. Let's say they are friends. One depends of the other. When something is happening in the past simple and it stopped, something happens that is the past progressive. This is the form of the past progressive. First, we begin with the subject. Again, it could be a noun or a pronoun, like my friends and my uncle, Juanita, Pedro, etc., etc. And then we have the verb to be, but in the past, that is, was or were. It's the verb to be, but it's the verb to be in the past. And then we have again this very important friend, the verb to be with ing, the gerund, which is composed by the verb with ing. And finally, we have a complement. Again, as it happened in the present progressive, the most important thing here is the verb to be, but this time in the past, and the verb with ing, which is a gerund. Let's go with some examples. This is Margaret Atwood, a Canadian author, which is very important and relevant. And this is the sentence. Margaret Atwood, the author of The Handmaid's Tale, was writing her dissertation in Harvard when she decided to become a writer in the 1960s. Here we have two sentences. As you can see, this one, when she decided, this is in the past, and Margaret Atwood was writing is the past continuous. And again, here we have the verb to be in the past and the gerund, which is the verb write plus ing. Here we have a negative sentence with a very well-known writer, Charles Dickens. Before he became a well-known writer, Charles Dickens and his friends were not working as farmers in the 19th century. They were workers in a factory. And here again, we have here first this sentence, he became, before he became, which is the simple past, and then we have here the past progressive, which is composed by the verb to be in the past, where, the negative word not, and working, which is the gerund again, the verb work plus ing. Finally, here we have a question. Was George Orwell living in India before he started his career as a writer with works as Animal Farm in 1984? Yes, he was in the Indian Imperial Police in Burma. So this man is George Orwell, and we're asking ourselves, was he living in India before he started his career? The point here again is we have one sentence in the past, he started his career, and then we have the past progressive was, the verb to be in the past, and the gerund, the verb live plus ing.